US dollar perspectives and how to trade the US dollar right now in during these geopolitical tensions. So yeah, and today I will talk about US dollar, about the dollar index, and but first of all, please read the disclaimer, and yeah, if you have questions, you can email support. Follow us on Instagram, please subscribe to our YouTube channel, and please guys, if you are not already a VIP member, if you want to join us, yeah, you can access the link posted right below this video, and you can also use a code coupon, yeah, one moment, because you can use trader 25 code at the checkout. So this code trader 25 at the checkout to become a VIP member, to get a 25% discount. So yeah, it's really important. You can still use this code, this coupon, to get a 25% discount. So please hurry up. So something like this here on the dollar index. Yesterday I've talked about the dollar index in my live webinar, and you can see that the dollar index rallied. Yeah, it has developed a strong upside movement. So this correction, or a temporary retreat correction, was somehow expected after this strong and impressive swing higher, leg higher. But right now you can see that it has reached the upper medium line of the descending pitchfork, this line here. So this is the upper medium line, and personally I have here the 150% Fibonacci line as dynamic resistance. So you can see that only false breakout above the 150% Fibonacci line, above 97.44, because we have this former high here. So in the short term, a temporary drop. Personally, I will delete these because I've talked about this uptrend line, test retest, new higher high would have signaled potential growth. So I talked about this scenario. I will delete also these from here. So something like this here in the short term, right? So yeah, maybe the dollar index, the US dollar, was expected to appreciate versus rival. The dollar index was somehow expected to grow, to jump higher, to resume its upside movement, as the Federal Reserve is expected to end its quantitative easing, its pandemic QE program in March, and also it's still expected to hike rates. But after yesterday's events, yeah, geopolitical tensions between Ukraine and Russia could force the Federal Reserve, guys, could force the Federal Reserve to increase, to hike the federal funds federal funds rate only by 0.25%. Versus 0.50% expected in the last weeks, yeah, after the US reported higher inflation, yeah, and yeah, but still the Federal Reserve is still expected to hike rates. So that's why maybe the US dollar could still appreciate versus rivals. And but don't forget that anything could happen, and because the current situation, geopolitical tensions could bring a new crisis, yeah, around the world, and I don't know, it remains to see, yeah, what will really happen. So technically the dollar index, something like this, only false breakout above 97.44, above this 150% Fibonacci line. Strong sell-off, retest of the upper medium line, which is very important, and right now it stands above 96.93, this former high. So as long as it stays above it, yeah, it could still maybe approach, and it could maybe try to come back higher towards these resistance levels. But personally, I would like to see something like this, maybe here, maybe a strong consolidation, accumulation for the dollar index to come back to retest maybe the upper medium line, the 96.93, before jumping higher. Okay, and because in my opinion it's hard to believe that maybe the dollar index will after something like this will make a new higher high, and if it will continue its upwards movement. So personally, I'm looking for something like this. I'm waiting for confirmation on the dollar index before I will go long on the US dollar. Personally, I'm still bullish on the US dollar, but I still need confirmation. Yeah, that's why personally maybe I want to see something like this, test retest sideways movement before it will really develop a strong upwards movement, because this bounce back, this rebound could be only a temporary one. Maybe the dollar index will test retest these levels before coming back down or something. So yeah, right now it's premature to talk about a clear direction. Actually, yeah, we have a clear direction, a bullish one. Yeah, the dollar index is bullish, but anything could happen. Don't forget that anything could happen. The dollar index, the US dollar, and I don't know, the other markets, commodities, US equities could register sharp movements in both directions around the current the situation and geopolitical tensions. So this is my opinion here. So after something like this, strong rally, retreat, which it was natural, retest, and right now that's why the US dollar has appreciated, only because the dollar index rallied here. But I've told you, personally I want to see something like this, consolidation, accumulation, sideways movement, test retest here before we really confirm a larger growth. Okay, and something like this will help me to identify great US dollar long opportunities, buying opportunities. Okay, so it's very important. And yeah, right now the bias is bullish, and only something like this, if the dollar index will drop and if it will make a new lower low to close, stabilize below the upper medium line, to signal potential deeper drop, and maybe we'll have something like a pattern, like a channel or something here, which could also be something like a bullish pattern. Okay, even if the price will drop deeper, it could still develop a new leg higher after escaping from this maybe potential channel. Okay, so this is my opinion about the US dollar, about the dollar index. So the US dollar is still bullish right now after this rebound bounce back, but personally I want to see maybe a temporary drop here before really developing a larger, stronger upwards movement. Okay, thank you guys for watching this video. Have a great weekend. Bye bye.